Lach vir my. Jy daar gesien hoe bring hulle afgetrede legends terug vir my.
God, ek is 'n destroyer, man. I obliterate my opponents. I destroy them. I wipe them out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Try Catching It. It's your boy Ray Swag, the Pen God, aka the Battle Rap God, aka the Capricorn. We got a special host tonight. We all know him as Zenith Phobia or the Zenith. Welcome, my brother. How you feeling?
Yeah. Yo, blessings, boys, man. Yes. It was good to be here. Thanks for the invite, guys.
It's ook al lach ek nou. Hy smile wat sy nou aangee, man. Ouwe, salut bro. Welkom, man. Welkom. En dan het ek my co-host saam met my. Skeptick-ill, swakste rapper, beste lyricist in die Kaap, soos hy sê.
Swakste rapper, beste lyricist in die Kaap.
As hy nou maar. Fire Flames kan dit nie gemaak het as gevolg van 'n tummy bug, so ons apologize net vir daai. But die sou gaan aan, ouens, die sou gaan aan. Right, so vandag gaan ons 'n bietjie vir Zenith interview, oor Clash MC, wat hulle planne is, vir ons vir die jaar, wat dit hulle vir ons in store en allerlei lekker routes. Skeptick, is daar iets wat jy wil sê, my bro?
Nou, ek sien maar net uit vir die episode, aangezien ons moes nou klaar vir konflik gehad het laas week, of 'n paar dae terug het ons vir konflik gehad, nou toe sê ander league in die Kaap. So nou kan ons nou 'n betere begrip kry van hoe dit werk, battle rap in die Kaap en sien ze nou. Maar ons het mos nou 'n paar vrae, maar die vrae wat ons vra is basies dieselfde vrae wat ons vra het vir konflik mos nou, because we don't want to favor one over the other, sien ze nou.
Oh yeah.
Ja. Ja, so ek kan aangaan met die vrae wat ek moet aangaan. Ons begin
ons kan sommer dadelik in dit ingaan, my bro. Ek wil nie nog hier die episode moet so lank as die mense stuur vir my complaint emails, my bro, man.
Okay, ons gaan sommer in so. Asai,
My girlfriend wag vir my.
Okay, jy kan maar vra.
Ja. So Clash MC, my bro, sien. Ook al lag sy, my bro. My girlfriend wag vir my. Ek gaan pakker, bro. So ja, Clash MC, my bro, ja, ernstig geraak. Clash MC, die brand. Wanneer het dit begin en wat represent dit, my bro? Vertel gou 'n bietjie oor so 'n naam.
Oh yeah. Respect for the question, man. Clash MC was the idea of Kyle. Kyle, okay. So basically, he was like into KOTD and all of that, watching all of those battle rappers or battle rap, and then he stumbled upon a few battle rappers. You get what I'm saying? And the idea just boomed from there. So the likes of Rogan, Rio, John, Def Area, Bravo Loru. You might remember Bravo Loru is a big artist now, but yeah. So basically, he always wanted to have or not. He wanted to watch battle rap or enjoy battle rap in Cape Town. And he came across battle rappers that he was able to start this platform from. So it started in 2017, which is roughly about, in June it will be 5 years since the first event that Clash MC threw, which was now choked out. So yeah, that's basically where it stemmed from.
Now what is the now Clash MC, what does it represent?
But basically, you will see our slogan is where the real MCs clash. So it was basically just to give a platform for battle rap. As battle rap, we know, is a niche market, and we saw a gap in Carl saw a gap in the market in Cape Town, and he decided to give artists or battle rappers a platform in order to express their skill.
Okay. Die explanation follows sommer nou, wat val sommer nou in die next question en sin nou. Van die die need vir dit op die tyd. So hoe het julle dit ge-identify en so aan te?
Look, there was another battle rap league at the time, and that battle rap league had like a tournament, but I don't know what happened there, and they fell out with battle rappers, and those battle rappers needed a place or wanted to have a platform to express their skill. Still, you get what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I can't say what happened, but I just know Clash MC gave those battlers a platform to battle while still exploiting gap in the market. Um, yeah, that's the amicable way. That's the amicable answer that I'm giving you there. You understand? A answer that isn't gonna ruffle too many feathers. But yeah, it was basically to give those rappers that were, I wouldn't say tossed to the side, but maybe they chose to depart. I don't know. It gave them a platform to express their skill.
Okay. So when you talk about raffle about Pichipa feathers also, not to give away too much detail or what are you referring to? Because I'm new totally to all of this things. Hey, Laksuma,
No, look, I speak straight, bro. Look, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the look. There's always three sides to a story, the one person side, the other person side, and obviously the truth. Now, if I wasn't involved in that situation, I don't know what is the truth. I just know the one side. And I know a little bit of the other side, but not the full story, man. So that is why I'm saying. That is why I said that in that way, or in that way that I said it. Yeah.
Okay. Nou okay, ek verstaan nou 'n klein bietjie, né? But okay, ons los hy because I can see it will be out of pocket as 'n verdere apparaat, as ek so moet sê. Nou ek gaan net by Clash MC, né? Is dit die Clash MC die naam? Is dit Clash MC is
in out of pocket rap.
Jy pos jy. Die naam, né? Is dit like soos dit julle sê of soos ek gehoor Clash of the Mother City?
It's just it's a bit of a play. It's a bit of a play on an acronym or hip hop term, and also where we come from. So Clash of the Mother City.
Yes.
Okay. So if we put it like on a handle, or they decided if we put it like on a handle, it would be too long. You get what I'm saying? For someone to search Clash of the Mother City. So we decided on Clash MC, which directly links to battle rap, to hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Clash MC wasn't, or Clash MC is actually a registered business, if you didn't know. So it wasn't intended to only be battle rap. It was intended to be hip hop. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Ja, ek verstaan. Hy mannetjie gaan nou weer seker terugkom. Okay, dan gaan ek sommer vir jou vra vir die next ene, né? Are there people involved behind the scenes? Jy's op mute.
Apologies. Yeah, there are people involved behind the scenes. We have Fire Flames, who has like creative control, so he does the images and all of that, the cards. We also have Kyle, which has obviously been he's the owner or the person that's brainchild Clash MC was, and sorts out the logistics, the venues, the whatever you may call it. And then we have myself, Zen. I'm there for moral support.
Wat vir jou. So is lekker om te sien daar is mense wat vir julle help behind the scenes en so nou. En
yeah, we also have, sorry to break your word, Skeptic. We also have collaborators. We also have collaborators, like people that also help us out and do their part, like Kwai Media, yes. 021 Optics, and 3 Crown Studios. So they also help us with our events and also getting the viewers who aren't there or attending live, also give them an opportunity to view the battles.
Mm. Okay, as hy al die mense wat jy nou genoem het wat saam julle is, of was daar miskien nog wat jy kan aan dink?
I remember, like, I don't want to speak about back in the days. I just want to speak about now, man. People that wants to look. There's people that moved with us that isn't moving with us anymore. You get what I'm saying? So some of the relationships reach they stop. So we just move. We're moving who wants to move with us.
Okay. So this all the collaborators now, no? I'm not talking about you, Kyle and Fire, the collaborators, Kwai Media, them and them. As hulle like amper soos 'n sponsorship of as hulle maar net 'n partnership of how hulle ook van die battle rap scene en al daai goedes. Explain quite for me.
Yeah, it's like collaborators, so they collaborating with us in a sense to make the event. How can I say? Like, for example, Three Crown Studios, they obviously capture the video of the battle. O21 Optics does the pictures of the event, and Kwai Media basically edits the battles and then sends it to us. So they do play a very important role, especially if we look in terms of our content that we are creating for online consumption.
Yes.
They play a very important role. You know, I hear people of speaking of fungus, of garlic brown, the many cats back in the days, but where's the footage of them? Where's the content?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they do play a very important role in terms of what we're doing now and what we're going to do in the future. So we don't have to say, hey, Skeptick-ill was gevaarlik in his days. We can now go back and go watch, hey, was Skeptick-ill regtig so gevaarlik soos hulle gesê het?
Ja, ek kry hy. Jy het gesê Kyle is die ouene of ja, hy is die brains agter al die goedes, né? Now, how can I put this now? Kom hy ook nou van hy tyd vanaf on the block af, kom hy ook van hy tyd af, soos ek gesê het, ek weet nie.
Like, look, he started Class MC in 2017. I don't think at that time, I don't know if he knew about On the Block. I met him only late in end of 2017. I met Carl. So I don't know if he actually attended On the Block events or what. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know the history behind that. But as far as like we spoke, and he told me he didn't he didn't know there was a market in Cape Town for battle rap. So he stuck to the OTB, the OTB is the King of the Dot, the Smack. And then he just decided one day to do his own buzz when he met a few battle rappers, and then he heard the platform that they were on. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, hier's ry weer terug ry. Kan jy my hoor? Ry, kan jy my hoor? Nee, weet jy waar my kan hoor nie? Dan ek wil vir hom nou sê mos nou. Van die 3 ouens wat involved is. Okay, I want to go to the next question, hè. Ek gaan vir hy nie weer sê van die 3 ouens wat involved is mos nou. Can you tell me, right, for who's your target audience?
That's a very difficult question, because Cape Town is very small diverse and big at the same time. Yeah, very adverse. That's a good word for, and diverse as well. So for that reason, battle rap is a niche market. So it only caters to the liking of some people. You get what I'm saying? Mostly hip hop enthusiasts. So for us to like cater to, we do try to cater to the mainstream crowd, but it's mostly hip hop crowds that we cater to. You get what I'm saying? And that in itself is small, because you will see a lot of the same people at different hip hop events. So it's almost like we are fighting for the same crowd in a sense.
Mm.
That's why it is counterproductive for hip hop events to be on the same day across the city. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It is very counterproductive because we catering basically to a similar or the same crowd. So it's a niche market. So we try and target them in various ways. Like most of the hip hop people, you'll see that you've made that statement that most of them
Yeah.
are on Facebook. So we try and target them on Facebook. We have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have TikTok. I think TikTok is also now getting in new fans or new people that could possibly become our target market. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? And they might not necessarily like hip hop.
Okay. Okay. Nou, ik heb nou net een post te maken. I made a post nader on Facebook with regards to local hip hop and battle rap. Nah? Now, my thing is, you also said we're fighting for the same crowds. I'm talking about local hip hop in the sense of your local artists. They want all the support from the community and from the people. Nah? But I don't see local artists by the battles. How will you make to or how will you what will you do to try and get them also involved in the battle rap scene? Or is dit maar net as julle nie af van hou nie is julle ding?
Away look like it's also difficult. It also depends on the type of music you make, the type of style you have in terms of hip hop, because hip hop is now is broken up these days into so many subgenres, which
Mm-hmm.
includes trap and all of that. So it's very like, for example, we in the past we booked artists for to perform at events.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
To try and get the support. Sometimes they stick it, sometimes they just stick it for their battle or for their performance, and then they go. So what we decided, not what we decided moving forward, but we're going to try and give our own guys a chance first. You get what I'm saying? To perform, because we want to, as much as, because some artists think because they are booked for that
Event.
event that they don't need to now um hoe kan ek nou distel? They don't need to market the event in a sense. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Maybe if for example I book you and I'm paying you a certain amount, you must be able to, your name must be either able to bring people through the door, or you must
Yes.
market this event or tell people, yo, so that you can bring that money in the door. That is why I'm booking you. You understand?
100%.
To add
100%.
value, to add value.
Ja, ek verstaan. So going forward, as I say, if there must be performance, and it will be if the opportunity will first come to the battlers of die mense in die battle rap scene. So hulle okay, ry as hy terug, ry sy hand as hy terug is. Is ry terug? Ry? Freeze hom alweer. Hy man freeze hom op, ja. Oh, hy's terug.
Nou, ek vrees
Um,
man, ek is sorry, die wifi by my wifi. Ja.
okay, ry Fire Flames, Kyle en Zenith is die ouens in die agtergrond. Is jy gehoor? Fire Flames, Zenith en Kyle is in die agtergrond van Kliss MC. Daai seker hoe hy dit vanaand kan gemaak het van uit 'n tummy bug.
Oh,
Okay. Hier's
ek het gedink hy het dit nou gesê.
right, jy kan maar die next question vra my maar.
Are we Zenith, who are your competition? Is it a healthy or unhealthy relationship that you have with it?
Difficult question.
Yo,
Yeah,
let me
a
work.
very difficult question. In the sense where it used to be, where we had a competitor because that league was bigger than us at the time, and also battle rappers crossing over made it a competitive thing. But battle rap is a competitive sport. But for the time being, while we are rebuilding, we don't have any competitors in a sense where we're still growing as a brand, man. We're growing out our market, we're growing the sport. So as soon as we get maybe to a level where we can monetize the brand and monetize the sport, then we can talk about competition, because then we're talking about viewership, we're talking about income. You get what I'm saying? So while we can't talk about income, we can't really be in competition in a sense, because like um, at the end of the day, we need to focus. If we're gonna focus too much on competition, we're gonna lose focus of creating a demand for the sport. We might do that. We might lose focus of growing the brand. We might lose focus of trying to make this a second income for a battle rapper. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we want battle rap to grow, and if Clash MC can achieve that, then I'm more than happy. You get what I'm saying? For battle rap to grow, in a sense, as the same like for example when Grind Time was the biggest battle platform. Means it was paying in America. They were paying Kroon to be on Grind Time to battle, and then Grind Time just, and they had no competitor. And then Smack started, and then KOTD bought Grind Time. You get what I'm saying? So like once we can monetize it, then we can have competition, or then some. You get what I'm saying? Because then there's actually a physical goal that we, and a carrot that we can dangle and say, hey, yeah, you get what I'm saying? They can't offer you what we're offering. Come battle by us. Then it's competition. But for now, I don't think that is on our minds. We're just focusing on growing the brand and growing the culture, you know.
Asya. Ray, it's enige rebuttal by.
Nee, respect vir hy, bro. Ek stem heeltemal saam met hom.
Ons is 100% saam. Okay dan. Okay, dan die volgende vraag is nou, like, what plans do you have for 2022? Hy's die jaar. Ja, is die jaar. But my goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy, you know why? Because I feel like we were more prepared in 2020, or for 2020. We had everything lined up. But yeah, daar is maar seker struikelblokke in ons pad. But for 2022, we're hoping to have or to see on our platform 2-on-2 matchups, 2 vs 2, you know. We're looking to see for this year at least minimum 3 to 4 battle events. Maybe we'll throw a hip hop event in between. I don't know. We'll see. And we're looking to increase the pool of battle rappers as well. So we're just trying to think of ways around that. We're thinking and through all of these things, we're looking to grow the culture, growing the fan base on social media, growing the local fan base that's attending the battle rap. I think that is the biggest goal for 2022, to create more interest in and a buzz around battle rap.
Okay. Nou, ek gaan vir jou vra, né? You said you wanna increase the pool of battle rappers and also growing the fan base. Ek weet hy's twee different goedes, but anyway, how are you gonna increase the pool of battle rappers? How are you gonna go about selecting battle rappers in allerlei goedes? En dan dieselfde vraag mos nou, how are you gonna grow the fan base?
Yeah, look, I don't want to give too much away on how we're going to the current.
As hy planne vir vorentoe. No, that's why I also wanted to say is as hy planne weer agter die scenes wat hy moet into the light moet kom nie.
Yeah, look, no, not into the light. Just we want to see it. We want to see it be put in full motion before we discuss anything, man. Maar as mense wat op jou sig. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So we don't want to. It's just a joke. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But look, how we have a plan on how we're going to increase the current pool of battle rappers. Whether that plan is going to work, it is yet to be seen. Um, so we're going to try something. If it works, then good. If it doesn't work for us, then we need to now revisit and relook and see how we can alter the plan to increase the pool of battle rappers and also try and get the ones that left, try and get them back. Yeah, we also trying to grow the fan base. We're gonna try to grow the fan base in a few ways. We've obviously expanded to all platforms. I think TikTok is a very useful tool that we can use because we're getting somewhat in the region of 200K, 150K views on snippets of battles, and that is leading to an increase in views on on
Social
YouTube.
media.
On yeah, but YouTube specifically. So yeah, that's what we're seeing. Most of our growth, we're seeing the views on our page going up so much. We're seeing the Facebook reach even becoming more. So we're going to try and use those and use it um, to the best of our ability. Also, the TikTok live, the Facebook live at events has also helped us in good stead in terms of growing our fan base. Maybe we're gonna do pop-up battles. Maybe we're gonna do, like I said, hip hop events. Then maybe we have one battle there. We will just so that that crowd can, you
Get
get what I'm
familiar.
saying? Throw it at events at different venues, not for the sake of making money or not for the sake, but just to show the people like, hey, or we might even approach events to ask them like, yo, we have a battle. There's these are two fire battle MCs. Can't they have a 10-minute slot at your event where they battle rapping? Since
Mm.
or one round or so, just to create that. And that means I might say, yo, this is dope. So we're just gonna try and put it out there, man, and not only keep our battle rappers or our battles for the platform itself, but we're gonna try and reach out and collaborate with other stakeholders as well in and around Cape Town.
Let's see, you're gonna ignite the spark, that spark, the flame, which is high. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you talk about the increase of pool of battle rappers, no? When are we gonna get the? I know you don't wanna like pimp or whatever, but anyway, when are we gonna get a glimpse of that plan? Where you're gonna? Is it gonna be by the next battle event or maybe further down the line?
Further down the line, but hopefully in 2022.
Okay. Ons los dit dan neer. Dan die next vraag is, where do you see yourself in 3 years' time? Interview question.
Wacht. Het is al
Okay.
gepraat van die wins in die battles en zo, no? The culture versus Black Z. Daai battle gebeur mos nou binnekort, dan nie? Is hy nou Sarah of wat?
29th next week.
Next week. Okay, cool.
Okay, waar gaan die battle is? Net vir die mense wat kyk.
Ravens meet Civic.
Oh, yeah. Check out the culture versus Black Z. The Ravens meet Civic Center the 29th of January 2022. Our dope Clash MC. Right
Entrance
though.
fee,
Huh?
no entrance fee mos.
No entrance fee, free. $3.99.
Okay, dan gaan ons verder in die 3 jaar tyd. Waar sien julle julleself?
Ja, is moeilijk om te beantwoord. Difficult to answer. Brand wise, we're looking to be obviously the Premier League in 3 years' time, the Premier League to be the best league in Cape Town, or Premier League in Cape Town, and possibly South Africa. We have a few eyes on us from Johannesburg, from Hip Hop 411, from Zilluminati, what is the lyrical session movement shout out. They offering some of our battlers a chance to an opportunity to battle there in this coming year. Um, yeah, they're obviously watching our battles. We are in contact with a few of them. We also looking to do a Cape Town versus everyone card. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give away too much there also. Um, where we invite, we have had a few people hit us up like battle rappers that have battled on formerly on Scrambles for Money, Hip Hop 411 that have hit us up and said, "Yo, we want to come to Cape Town. We want to battle on your platform." So we look to be that go-to league when battlers from outside of Cape Town want to battle in Cape Town. You get what I'm saying? We also want to be that league for Cape Town artists and for Cape Town battle rappers, to give them the platform to battle, or a stepping stone basically to battle in the rest of South Africa, or to get booked. You get what I'm saying? On the so-called bigger leagues for now in South Africa. But that is as a brand. For myself, I see myself as a slowly moving into behind the scenes and giving artists a platform to do what they came to do. Because look, I'm getting opportunities to battle in this year. I'll probably battle in Joburg, if not this year, next year, God's willing. Um, and through that, it will be almost like a bridge for other Cape Town artists. Because if I can be fire over there, they can be like, yo, in Cape Town, I'm sure there's more talent. He does but fire, and he's not even the best there. Imagine the best. You get what I'm saying? Um, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna see myself behind the scenes, because I'm also trying hard to make this almost like a second income eventually in the next 5 or 10 years. Income. Hopefully, this can be a second income to many. Like we all have jobs, but what if you can get paid 2K for performance for the night, or one? You get what I'm saying? It's man. You understand? So
But that also now comes with, how can I say, die ouens dan moet dit dan ernstig begin vat, sien jy nou? Because you do get those guys that say, nah, ek kry niks vir dit nie, hoekom moet ek nog my everything gee? But in the other end, you do get the guys at 120, 50, 200% serious, like that is a better than ever myself represent and I will do this. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Marai, is die laaste vraag vir die aand. Vat dit weg.
Okay, so how do you feel that ik ga nog aan mijn eer woorden nou die vraag. How do you feel that we as TCT can help and assist you to grow Class MC in the battle rap scene?
Look, I'm gonna answer that question now, and then I have another question that I thought of while you guys are speaking that I want to also speak about. But first, this one: how can TCT? You said how can TCT help grow the battle scene? You said that, no?
How can that is something? How can okay?
How Class MC? Okay, cool. So how you can help Class MC is, for example, by reviewing battles in a, or doing it. How can I now say? Yeah, by reviewing battles, so reaction videos to battles, whether it's a first time reaction or reaction after the event, by promoting our events in a sense, whether it is on an interview that you are hosting, or a post that you are sharing, or a post that you are making, by breaking battles down in a sense. I feel like that's the way you guys can positively contribute. Also, what can also possibly help us is the, how can I now say, you guys being like a round table in a sense, man. So end of the year, you guys have maybe your own awards for the battle scene or for Clash MC, or for the battle scene. That's how you guys can positively contribute, man. That's not only for the listener, but that's also for the battle rappers. That's what you can do for not only the brand, but the battle rappers in a sense. Because as a battle rapper, now currently, how we find pleasure in people reacting to our bars. You get what I'm saying? How dope would it be to try catching it is doing a live or not a live reaction, but a reaction to your bars, to the craft that you put so many hours in. And here's my other answer. We put so many hours in our craft, but who pays us for our time? Who's gonna pay you for your time? No one. You understand? Only your job is gonna pay you for your time. But in terms of better at people's only gonna pay you for a service. So you must perform that service on the stage. You get what I'm saying? So the depth that we get, that's fire reaction. That is almost like payment for some of us or for most of us. That's how we feel. So yeah. Before I ramble on.
Nah, go on.
But
Was
I
that
don't know.
your
Ahoy, kala mo
yes?
wo.
Ja.
Ik weet jou Skeptic die vraag gevraagd, because my wife het me opgevolgd, man. But kan sy vir ons sê hoe word Clash MC se battles gekies? Kan jy my
Okay. Ja, ons kan jou hoor.
Ahoy, kan jy my hoor? Kan
Ja.
Yes, sir. Clash MCs, must I really answer it? Must I really answer it? Because I watched the previous episode and I don't want to answer it.
Ik ga het nog weer vragen.
Pafari manan.
Hij was op.
I say for us, man. Wie kies real the battles? Wie kies real the battles?
No one chooses their own battles, that I can tell you. Now look, what we do is we have a group. So we three. So we submit each our fantasy card. So we give each other feedback. So I'll say, yo, I like that on your card. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like that. Okay. Then the next card I go to, yo, I like that. I like that. I don't like that matchup. I don't like that matchup. Then they look at my card. Then they say, yo, nah, I don't like that matchup. I like that matchup. So then we start to formulate our card based on all three of our opinions. What also influences our card is battle rappers obviously have respect for each other. And in 2020, some battles were set up already, and people were like, yo, we're gonna battle this year. Then 2020 was a mess up. 2021 was us getting back on our feet. And for 2022, they feel out of respect, they owe each other a battle. Or they owe, then we would take it into consideration and say, yo, but this is how strongly this battle rapper feels. You get what I'm saying? And it's out of respect for that battle rapper that he wants to verse or face him. So not one person makes the decision. Not one person makes the decision. It's a collective effort. I don't choose my own battles. I get who's given to me. You understand? Because that's how I came in the game. That's how I'm gonna go out of the game. Unless I really don't like someone. Unless I really don't like an eye. Then I will battle. Then I will. But it might not necessarily look because we are three individuals. One of the individuals will say, "Nah, look here. Just because you're here doesn't mean you can do what you want." You get what I'm saying? This is for the culture, so yeah. So sometimes they nub me, sometimes I nub them, and it's always good because we have so much respect for each other that we are willing to clash each for the greater good, man. The real MCs clash.
Je poos alweer. Oké. Als je naar die battles zijn, dus hebben ze wel.
Nou, ik is tevreden met hij vraag. Ik post niet van hij class iets bezig. Oké. Nou, ik die vraag
nou,
ligt aan.
Ik het net 'n vraag. Is daar mense wat se rede gee van hou nie?
Nah, not yet. Not in battle rap. Look, what happens on the stage happens on the stage. There's people that I don't like the way they move. I don't like their whole H stick. But for the sake of battle rap, we keep it amicable. You get what I'm saying? There's gonna be people. You don't always have to have a response. You don't always have to react. You don't always have to show the person that you are, or show people that you are bothered in any way. You get what I'm saying? But there are people in the culture or in the world that will tell you one thing and then do the opposite thing. So we don't stop pay mind to that, bro. We move with whoever wants to move with us. So that is why I'm still not fazed by it, man. You get what I'm saying?
Ja. Okay, daar is dan dit. Daar is dan dit. Het is enige woorde sweek, rusweek. Enige ander woorde vir Zenith.
Nee, waar ik kan denken, my bro. Nee, waar ik kan denken.
O ja, sy wil ek
al die vrae basically.
As ek jou nou in die skuld inval, whatever hoe dit sê in Afrikaans. Anyway.
Ek hoor jou, bro.
Die drie mense behind the scenes is Fire Flames, Kyle en Zenith. Fire Flames, man. Waar is hy, man?
Look, I think you know what, no? Since Fire has came into, if I'm honest, since Fire has came into the hip hop scene, he has done a lot, bro. Not only for Clash MC, but he's done a lot of other things behind the scene. Behind the scene. He asked about Fire Flames, man. He said, the three people behind the scene is Fire Flames, but he druk on Fire Flames. He say Fire Flames, Fire Flames, Fire. He said 5 times. Kyle and Zen, now. So I'm now saying, my bro, Fire has made a big impact so far in battle rap in Cape Town, in the sense where he's putting in motion ideas and things that can grow the culture. That people that have been battling for 8-9 years, bro, that they haven't achieved that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like he's playing a pivotal role in the growth of battle rap. The only thing that I can foresee that might be a struggle block for him is being overwhelmed and having to choose between two sides. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't be on both sides of the fence. You don't see Jay Black also being an integral part of URL. You don't see Smack being an integral part of Champion. You get what I'm saying? They'll do interviews or whatever, but you can't. That's the only thing that I foresee. But for now, he's doing a lot of work behind the scenes to see the.
100%. 'n jaar vir oorsoek mos nou sien jy nou. 'n jaar vir oorsoek 100%. Kyk as dit is, sê vir my, waar kan die mense vir jou uitsek, man? Watter platform shout out yourself en vir Kles sommer.
You can catch me on Facebook, Zenithphobia, SoundCloud, Zenithphobia. You can catch Clash MC on Facebook as Clash MC, on Twitter as CMC Battle League. You can get us at Clash of the Mother City on YouTube. So that's basically our handles, our main handles. TikTok, you can get us at CMC Battle League.
Ja, al die descriptions gaan wees in die description box, ouens. Check uit die description. Daar gaan daar wees waar om vir hulle te follow. Ry jy enige laaste woorde voor jy doodgaan?
It's gonna be the second time you die in front of me, right? Second time you die in front of me.
Bro, as my girl. Nee, kijk, jongens, ik weet niet of ik iets moet zeggen, man. Jullie zien nou wat gebeurt met mijn internet. Ja, dat ook, oké. Jullie kan van mij kunnen op Facebook, man. Facebook, Raceweek, Pingod. Als jullie search op YouTube, search niet Raceweek, wie is, was, Zenith. Ik speel maar niet, man. Dat kan ik salut.
Also, you can search his girlfriend's profile and find in a relationship with, and then his profile is there.
Yes, yeah, guys. Dat is het zo voor die aand. Je gaat zo melodie afsluiten.
Salut,
What the fuck, man? Dankie, Zenith. Dankie voor al uw insight. Wat ze gebring het voor die interview. We sal jou weer in the future. Right, so guys. Safe. Sien vir julle.
Sy is te lig vir my. Jy het daar gesien hoe bring hulle afgetrede legends terug vir my. Saying I just wanna know how you spin the table on you.
Zie God. Ik is een destroyer, man. I obliterate my opponents. I destroy them, I wipe them out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?